Here today I'm going to be doing another Unity tutorial on our survival game, and in this episode we are going to be doing the inventory. In the next video we'll be continuing on, and after that we'll be doing crafting. So that is the plan, hopefully. In this one we're just going to be doing the UI and making it open and close. So we're going to get right into it. Going to make a canvas. Canvas, there it is. Then we're going to make an empty game object. We're going to call it inventory. Right, on that we are going to make an image. This is going to be item holder. Item holder, and then it's going to be UI image, and then I'm just going to call this items, and then we're going to have a bunch more things on there. But with the item holder we are just going to change the colour using this colour in the image script, and do that. We are also going to come up and change the width to about 400 and about 300. Get the items one, make that at about 130 by 60. In fact, no, it will be 290. Yep. Exposition we're going to do minus 130, like that. And that makes it perfectly in the corner. In the middle we're going to have the crafting thing, and at the side we might have a player thing where it shows you what the player's wearing. That isn't necessarily going to happen, but it might. So on the items one we want a layout element. We are also going to want to add a content size fitter. And we will want a vertical layout group. So to start off with vertical layout groups, just untick these two width and height groups. I'm personally going to set the spacing to 2. I have tested it, so I know what I'm going to need for my one. Preferred size there, in fact Control Z there. Just leave that. We might not need it, but we'll leave it there anyway. We're going to do flexible width and preferred height. So colour, we're just going to make a little bit darker than that other box, I think, like that. And we're actually just going to add UI image, and this is going to be item. Then in brackets I'm just going to put 1, and why am I putting it in brackets? This is because Unity has a way of setting things out, and this is part of it. So I'm just going to Control D, so that we've got about 10 things. 10, there we go. Ooh, that's actually a problem. Shift. If I just get them all, shift click them, I'm just going to make these about 130 by 60. There we go. That should be, if we click on this and then hold Alt, I'm just going to make it top center. It should be there anyway, but we'll just leave it. So as you can see, it's a little bit dropped off. So what we need to do on the item holder is add a few components. That is this mask, which I will do first, just to show you what it does. And basically, that should cut off all of them items, but I'm not sure why it's done that. But anyway, we'll add the scroll rect. That just allows us to scroll through it. We're going to make we're going to add our content, which is our items, just there. I don't know why it's done that. We're going to make it clamped, and we're going to untick horizontal. Maybe we just need to edit something. So minus 130. There we go. Right. Now my question is, why is it came all the way down there? Show mask graphic. Ooh. Oh wait, that is meant to be. Wait a minute. Let's just drag that out. Quick fix. Make the item holder the inventory, and then I'm just going to make that the item holder. That's why. Sorry guys, quick fix. So just on the inventory one now, I keep saying that wrong. Take off the mask and the scroll rect move component. Item holder. Is that right? No it isn't. Get all of them items, shift click, put them onto the item holder, drag the items out, make that the item holder. Alright, and then that's going to be items. Right, and then just drag that onto the item holder. Oh god. Right, so bam. Add the layout element. Layout element. It's just quick fix, guys. Flexible width, preferred height. Add the content. Size fitter. Preferred size. And we're going to do the vertical layout, which is space into take away them. Right, that shouldn't have anything on that. So on the item holder, you've just got to take everything off. Forget what I've just said. I shouldn't have done that on camera, but we've done it already. Nothing we can do about it. I could edit it out, but I don't think I'm going to. Scroll rect, and the mask. There we go. So, just fix all that. Set it to clamped, horizontal off. Set that. There we go. Now, if we press play, what we should be able to do is, when it plays, obviously you'll have to press escape so that the mouse cursor is shown, but you should be able to scroll through that, which we can, which is good. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to make the script that turns on and off the inventory. So I'm just going to do that. We will drag it onto the first person controller. I'm just going to close them. Yeah, we don't need them. First person controller. Come on. Oh, my computer's froze. One thing that I haven't checked is if my actual video closes. So, oh, it's crashing. Come on. You can do it! Yeah, there we go. FPS controller. Let's just double check to make sure this is on. Yep, there it is. So just double click on it. There we go. Reload, yes. Wait for it to load. So while we're waiting for it to load, what I'm going to say is in the next video we're just going to be making it so that it displays what the item is, how much of the item we'll have, and I'll show you how to put an image on if you want. I probably won't be keeping the image on, but I'll show you how to put it on if you want. But I will also show you how to make it so that the cursor lock is turned off when the inventory is open, and how to stop camera rotation potentially. Them last two bits are might not necessarily be in it. But what we're going to do is we're going to make a public game object, and we are going to call this, let's say, inv, because we've already got inventory. And then wait, I think that's all we need actually. We'll make a public void start like that, and we are going to make a public void update. Right, okay, so you might have asked, why did I delete all that at the beginning? It was mainly because of the quotations, and I can't be bothered to get rid of it all by myself, so I end up doing that, and plus it educates us just a little bit. Not all the time though, because obviously I do it so much. So what we're going to do is make a public bool, and this is going to be set inv, and we're going to say set inv is false, like that. So what we're going to do is we are going to say if input dot get key down key code dot I'm going to say tab, like so, like that. And I'm trying to think of the best way to do it. Yeah, so we're going to say set inv to true. Wait, so we're going to say if set inv is true, oh god, I can't type, true, then we will set inv to false, like that. And then we're also going to say if, we need to say else if, remember that, that's many mistakes that I've done before, else if set inv is false, then we are going to say set in, oh god, inv, what have I just done, inv to true. So basically I'm just going to explain what this is doing. It's basically asking for the input of tab, then it's asking if set inv is to true, we're just going to set it to false, and then it's basically asking here else, it's basically saying if that is true then do that, but else go to this. So then if it is true, well, if it's false, it does it a true, basically. You know, you can see where I'm going. So then I'm going to say, just in a void update, not in the if statements, I'm going to make an if statement where if set inv why did I put double if? Set inv. It is true. We're just going to mix this up a little bit here. We're going to make this so that inventory is, oh no, it's dot set active. Wait. Well, why isn't that working? Wait. If, yeah. Alright, because it's inv dot set active to true, and then if, oh god, didn't mean to press that. If set inv as false, we're going to say inv dot set active to false. So there is other ways of doing it. It's just it's just a different layout of the code. I did do a different game. I am currently making a game, and it's basically exactly what I'm doing in this tutorial. So I've just wrote it a little bit different. Like in here, instead of, wait, I was doing this, but I was doing all of this inside of it rather than just that. But I felt like for the tutorial it'd be better doing that. But basically what we're doing here is we've already set this when we press the button. Ooh, forget the else. I forget to do that all the time. So what we're doing here is we're saying if it is true, then set the inventory to true, and then vice versa. So let's test it now. Oh, there we go. I think the script was put on, so it should be good. Ooh, I didn't actually drag the script on the inventories on, so I'll quickly just let this hurry up and do it. And as I said in the previous episodes, my computer is really slow, so you might be able to see what I've got to put up with. So I'll just quickly go down actually, and I'll just quickly drag it on now. Yep, there we go. So now, if we, God, it's lagging for some reason. If we press tab, it opens. If we press it again, closes. There we go. I think that is just from earlier, so just leave that. Just quickly test it again. Nope. Oh my god. That was because it was just while it was playing. So don't do what I just did and set it while it was playing, because that does not work, because that only sets it while it's playing, which is a bit terrible actually. So now if we play it, it should work. Will it? Will it? I'm hoping it will. It has when I tested it before the video. There we go. So we'll just test it again. Opens, closes, opens, closes. There we go. So yeah, that's it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.